I was watching the David Attenborough series, and that was just showing what effects single-use plastic has on the environment, and that really just sort of stirred up a passion in me that actually is us as humans are destroying the world, and it's sort of given me that motivation really to switch to plastic free things really.
I suppose I watched a TV programme as well. I watched the War on Plastic, Hugh Fearnley-Whittenstall. But it's also sort of wider than that. I think people, some people accept global warming and some people don't. So, but I think there's so much evidence now that that's what's happening and that's what we're doing. We can't all switch to, electric cars, but we can think about whether we can leave the car at home rather than, using the car all the time and things like that. So, yeah, it does. I think it's really important that we care about what we're doing to the planet. I mean, every day there's a new story about animals being made extinct or lots of different things, and it's something that we're doing today that I think we can do something about.
I know that like supermarkets and big corporations could do a lot about this, but I know that individually we can also make a big difference. And also what we put our money into is going to sort of change the way that supermarkets operate as well. So I know that, individually we can make a difference.
I went to a talk recently at the museum, Pottery Museum, and a lady from Staffordshire University said there's a floating island the size of Russia in the middle of the Pacific. So I think that's how much, the plastic that we're using, none of it's been recycled. It's something does need to happen to it, and that's something we can all do something about. We can't perhaps control what they do in America burning fossil fuels, but we can sort of influence what we buy, like you said.
There's various things that you can do to reduce plastic. Simple things like your plastic soap dispensers. You can just use a simple soap bar, or you can use the shampoos, shaving foam, things like that. You can all use bars for that. It's really simple. Also things like deodorant comes in a cardboard thing, so it's really easy to use and it's not plastic that you're throwing away. And another one that's really good is I've got a subscription shaver, and it's made of metal, so you're not going to be throwing the plastic ones away, and you can also recycle the blades by sending them back as well.
I've done similar to Natalie. I've tried to get rid of the plastic soap dispensers, obviously using up what we've already got in the house. So we've gone to soap bars. It can be a bit more expensive, but it is worth it in the long run, and you can really save money by shopping in charity shops. So if you like a charity shop, that's where you should be. That's where I am. Anybody who knows me will know I go into charity shops. And buy second hand, keep hold of your clothes, keep wearing them, get fond of them, so don't throw them out, and wear them more often, so you're not putting them in the washing machine, because that's the biggest cause of microplastics in the sea, is them coming out through the fibres in your clothes, because most clothes today are 80% plastic. So there you go.